this is Veronica with Star Garden Love, and I just wanted to share the backyard. I just spent the last few hours weeding, so hence the messy hair and the little red cheeks. But I wanted to share my happy place, and I know that I post a lot of pictures of beautiful flowers, but I also kind of wanted to share a garden's never done and there's always so much work to be done. And so I just wanted to walk around and show you what it looks like today, May 2017, today's the 22nd, and just kind of capture this moment and what I've been working on and what we have in this little peaceful backyard of ours. So I'm going to turn this around and kind of give you a walking tour of the backyard. Alright, so I actually pulled about a wagon. There's Godiva. Say hi, Godiva! She just had a birthday. She just turned 8. So a lot of times what I do is I'll show you this bucket that I use, and I'll kind of use a bucket as I go around and just kind of pull weeds, but I was working in an area that I knew I would need something bigger, so I just kind of roll this around and pull weeds and then just do a big dump when it's all full. And so here is a kind of entertaining space. I haven't brought out the pillows yet, but will in the next couple weeks. Here's our fire pit. Kind of a space. We normally put those footrests under these white Adirondack chairs that my dad and my uncle made us. And so here's our big tree that's beautiful and gives us a bunch of shade. And so just kind of do a little walking space tour. And a lot of this I kind of did in phases, and just because plants are expensive and knowing what you want, and so getting things, some on Craigslist, some of these irises, there's a group where people are working in their gardens and sometimes they're dividing things. So I bought things there. I bought them from a local nursery. I bought plants there's a local plant society that has native plants. So really kind of all over the place, and every year I kind of add something else. So I always like to tell people that this is about 7 years of gardening. So just wanted to share. So here's some lilac bushes. This is a beautiful plant that's really doing really well. The irises, the tulips I need to cut. They were beautiful. They're just kind of done. And so some of our irises are blooming. We got bees recently, so those are our bees. That's an outdoor rabbit hutch. And I have a chair I like to sit and just kind of watch the bees. They're pretty amazing. So these are different lilies that I planted. And a rose, a double delight. I actually need to prune back. So there's Godiva, and I planted that tree a couple years ago. There's the chicken coop on the left, and then we have on this fence, we actually had to put this fence up for Penny, our dog that passed away in December, because she would go into the garden and eat everything. So hi, Godiva. Hi. So in the different beds, we have onions in this bed this year. This is a plum tree. And then behind that, in that bed, we have a couple different variations of tomatoes. And then in this next bed, we have mint. It's kind of taken over, but we love our mojitos. So we like to have enough of that. And then grapes that are over this. It's actually hog paneling, but I got it DMB, one of our local supply, kind of like feed and supply stores. And so we planted those grapes a few years ago, and they're really doing well. We had a really big crop last year. So they just kind of, the grapes grow over there. And then here's this plant that I'm trying to get to climb over onto the other side. So yeah, the grapes they're doing really well and really seem to like this place. And the birds like it too. We fill up these bird feeders pretty often, and the birds just love it. And so here are our raised beds. I put these fences up just because I let the chickens out, and so they kind of get into stuff. So put some potatoes, some carrots, 2 composting containers. This is an apple tree that I planted 5 years ago. And here's some irises, some poppies, some wildflowers, some salvia. There's some fox in there. There's also some what's it called? The things that butterflies eat. Milkweed. So I planted some of that. And so that's kind of that space. That's the back. That's my happy spot right there. I'm just kind of hanging out. Oh, I need to pull weeds in that path. That path's always a project. But here's kind of a different angle. Little mailbox. That's where I like to keep gloves and different tools when I'm working. And here's another apple tree. So we have 3 fruit trees in this space. And then our house backs up to a common area. So it's pretty nice because we don't have neighbors right behind us. Let's go see if you can hear the bees. Here's that mint that we love that smells so good. And here are our chickens. There's, there they are. Happy girls. There they are. They just kind of run around. Yeah, what do you think? So, let's see. This is a plum tree. I don't know if you can hear the bees. Let's see. So these are new. We just got these like a few weeks ago. So they're pretty neat. I'll do more videos on them later. Oh, there goes Godiva. But yeah, that's our garden today. Thanks for visiting. If you like, subscribe, share. I'll leave you with a chicken. And a barking dog. Godiva, what are you doing? Godiva. Oh, there's a dog in the common area, that's why. Alright, thanks. Star Garden love. Thanks for watching. Bye.